The moment we've all been waiting for! Alright, bro, we live. Good morning!
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
Hey, I'm Alex.
Welcome to Amicy channel.
Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, at some point in this entire video, or whenever you feel like it, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below and join us and be part of the squad.
Oh, God.
Guys, you know on the vibe, if you can look over here, where is it?
We got RIP.
RIP to the freaking goat. But we are very excited about it. So we got Marvel Studios, Black Panther, Panther. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda.
So
official teaser, so it's not a trailer. All right.
Oh dang. Okay. It's still 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So where it's at freaking like, oh, here's a minute of it. I'm like, dang it. So let's do what we're doing best, guys. And hop in this video. Let's get popping.
Let's get it.
Bro, I'm so excited about this.
Wakanda forever.
Wow.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear.
Oh, this is. Oof.
No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost.
There's no reason for this movie to be, for this trailer to be hitting you so hard right now.
It got to, man.
God damn, bro.
He's not gonna be in it.
Oh,
the
okay.
OG is not in it no more.
Okay, we got this. I gotta go back a little bit here.
Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way.
Oh, this shit.
In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I said.
Is that new?
Wait.
You had the baby?
Wait. See, the problem that we're having is this. We don't know. We never read the comics.
Yeah.
So, there's a baby being born underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a water birth? Or is that where the next villain comes from? Go, right? Because that...
Yeah, it's a water birth.
Yeah, but no. This is not a regular water birth. Look how comfortable they are under the water. Like, it's just like... You see what I'm saying? Water births are usually you just sit there in a freaking tub. And in the water, they birth the baby. They're never going up fully in the freaking ocean.
But yeah,
they're in the ocean.
But this is a whole nother world, bro. This is like a whole different place.
Because that person's swimming over there.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus, bro. Oh, it is. Oh!
Bro, the whole another colonization now.
They're going down.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Whoa! Wait.
You're right. That's the kid walking out of the water. Yeah, you are right. There's a whole nother civilization
Everybody's
underwater.
blue.
Yo. Because look, if you go back
Why is
up
my
some,
heart pounding so much right now, bro?
go back up something, you'll see he was like a little kid. Keep going. See?
Oh, that was it.
So it was
But
him.
why is he different color than everybody else?
I don't know, bro.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Whoa, Whoa, they're attacking the bro, what is happening? Okay. Cause see? They control the water.
Hey, Kendrick.
Who's the Panther?
Unless it's his sister.
We are
November. Yeah.
freaking here for this, guys.
Yes, we are.
Yo, guys, that was hey, we gotta hit him again. That was the new Black Panther coming out. Yeah, we've discussed this before. We've never read the comics. It wasn't until literally about 2 months ago that I'm sitting there and Black Panther comes out. Not Black Panther. Black Adam comes out, and and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I look at the chest and I see the Shazam symbol. I'm like, let me go on Google real quick. So I go on Google and I type in the Black Panther, and then I start going down this freaking rabbit hole of like how much everything's connected. Shazam with Black Adam, and from there, so many different layers. I'm like, but I randomly saw a video today. What was I watching? Before I watched this one, that did talk about how like one time, one of the Iron Mans, he was looking at a map of all of the superheroes or gods around the world or the universe, and like there was a random spot in the ocean, which was, I guess, that guy.
Oh. Yeah, everything's connected.
And then they said something along the lines, because remember in the Black Panther, they said
I'd like to be buried.
No. There was a earthquake of, somebody said, one of the people said there was an earthquake off the coast of Wakanda, and then they were like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And then they were like, "Nothing. It's just an earthquake." Right?
Bro, we'd have to rewatch it because I remember it, but I just like, now that everything's connected, I'd have to rewatch it to like fully like earthquake explain.
Yeah, because there's Avengers Endgame, underwater earthquake explained. Whenever I guess they were all in that little in that room.
Oh,
I wish I could just shoot that one scene. And watch this video.
Yeah, we could check it out.
I will check. Now I'll do a different video.
I'll just do it now.
All right, guys, we're gonna go check out this is Avengers Endgame Underwater Earthquake Explained. How the movie teases the next MCU villain. Okay, let's get into it.
Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host, Definition, and this is the channel where we explain it so you don't have to.
I appreciate it.
Avengers Endgame closes the original chapter of the MCU with an epic conclusion that feels satisfying on a lot of levels. Whilst this is the first film in the 22-movie franchise that doesn't feature any post-credit scenes, that doesn't mean that there aren't hints towards what could happen in the future. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about the underwater earthquake that Okoye mentions and how it teases the next big MCU villain. This is full spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the movie yet and don't want to know what happens, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy it. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into my breakdown of the underwater earthquake. Okay, so the scene happens early on in the film, almost immediately after the 5-year time jump that sees the world pretty much in ruins. Black Widow is currently the head of the Avengers, and she's called a holographic meeting to check on the state of play, not only on Earth but in the rest of the galaxy. It's during this discussion that Okoye mentions an underwater earthquake that recently happened off the coast of Africa. Unable to really react to it, Okoye states that there's nothing they can do about it, and that she will handle it by not handling it. In addition to this, Captain America later enters the scene and drops a line about whales in the Hudson River, which showcases that the ocean is beginning to creep into the more civilized areas of society. To me, it's pretty clear that Marvel are indeed teasing their next big bad with these two lines, which comes in the form of Namor the Submariner. For those who don't know, the character has been in the Marvel Universe since 1939, and he's played a big part in many key battles, at least as far as the comics go. Whilst people often compare him with Aquaman, I actually think that he has more in common with his brother, King Orm. For those who've read big arcs like Civil War, they'll know that Namor is a sort of anti-hero that always puts the needs of his people before others. The first appearance of the character pitched him as an enemy of the US, and whilst he was eventually well received by the country, there's always been this uneasy truce between the land and his home, Atlantis. Unlike Aquaman, Namor doesn't really have any ties to the surface, so there's no real reason for him to ever really try to keep up the peace, as his forces could easily decimate the world if they chose to. To me, this would make a very fitting villain going forward, and I can definitely see the MCU wanting to cash in on some of the hype around the billion-dollar DC property. The Submariner would make an amazing test for the new Avengers going forward, and whilst he would eventually end up on their side, say something like the Skrulls, it would still be a great foe to go up against. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this theory, and if you agree.
That's it. Okay, so now we have a name, Namor. So that line where he says that Namor doesn't have any ties to the surface, so he has no reason to essentially
leave the water.
No, not that have any peace with the surface. He has Atlantis. He has the ocean. So it's like the ocean's there's more water than there is land, which means there's animals that are living in places that the light doesn't even touch.
Which is why we still should.
Which means all of them should be white, like as pale as possible. If no sun hits that section, they should be as pale as possible, right? Think about that. There's no, because you're so deep in the water, so there's no sunlight. You're not getting any. There's nothing happening in there to your skin, which is probably why I hope they tell us why they're blue. This is gonna be such a freaking dope movie. This is the freaking teaser, and this is how much we have. That's crazy, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. If you're not a part of the AAMICY gang, click on that subscribe button below and join us to be a part of the squad. And at all times, don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself
and keep it AAMICY. Peace.
I